Neon sign still flickers at the diner on Route 9. Coffee's always burnt, but honey, that's exactly how I like mine. Waitress knows my order before I even take a seat. Same booth in the corner where I first learned to compete. With every trucker passing through and every local face, the diner's been my Sunday church, my quiet resting place. 20 years of Tuesday mornings, 20 years of black coffee, 20 years of watching headlights pass on Route 9's old company. I met my high school sweetheart in that corner booth back then. Bought her a chocolate milkshake, asked her out again and again. She said yes on the third try, said the fourth cup won her over. We got married 2 years later underneath the field of clover. Now we bring our grandkids to that same old creaking door, order the same old cheeseburger platter that we always did before. Some things about this world keep spinning faster than we can chase, but that diner stays right where it was, a steady, faithful place. Neon diner nights, coffee and the jukebox sound. Neon diner nights, the best place in this town. Chrome and vinyl booze and a waitress who knows your name. Neon diner nights, some things never change. Neon diner nights, underneath that flickering sign. Neon diner nights, this whole life of mine. Every trucker, every local, every story that gets told. Neon diner nights, older than we'll ever grow. They tried to close it down in '95, put a chain store in its place, but the whole town rallied round it, showed up with a stubborn grace. Signed petitions, packed the counter, kept that neon sign alive. 'Cause some places hold a town together better than the draw of progress and convenience ever could hope to replace. That's the thing about a diner, it's a mirror to your face. Every version of yourself that ever walked in through that door, still sitting in some booth, still ordering like before. There's a jukebox in the corner, plays the same songs every time. Patsy Cline and Conway Twitty, keeping rhythm, keeping time. And the coffee's still too burnt, and the vinyl's still torn through. But there's something about that diner that feels like coming home to you. Every small town's got a diner, every diner's got a story, every story's got a family building up its little glory. Neon diner nights don't need a reason or a plan, they just need an open door and a hard-working country hand. My daughter waits tables there now, same apron, same worn floor. Says the regulars still gather like they always did before. She's learning what I learned there. Patience, kindness, steady grace. That a diner's not just breakfast, it's a whole town's meeting place. Someday she'll bring her own kids to that same old corner booth. Pour them chocolate milkshakes, tell them all about the truth. Some things in this fast world move slower, and that's alright. Neon diner nights keep glowing through the coldest winter night. Neon diner nights, coffee and the jukebox sound. Neon diner nights, the best place in this town. Every trucker, every local, every story that gets told. Neon diner nights, older than we'll ever grow. Older than we'll grow. Neon diner, still glowing, still home. Eight seconds on a bucking bull, that's all a man gets to prove. Everything he's ever trained for, every muscle, every move. I rode my first bull at 17, broke my arm but didn't care. Something in that arena dust felt like it was mine to share. My daddy rode before me, and his daddy rode before. Rodeo dust runs in our blood, it's woven in our core. There's nothing like that starting gate, that silence right before. The whole world holds its breath with you, then explodes into a roar. I've broken bones I can't count, been thrown clear across the ring. Watch better men than me get hurt, watch worse men do everything. But every time I'm in that chute, my heart forgets to be afraid. It just remembers why I'm here, remembers the vow I made. To ride until my body says I can't ride anymore. To chase that 8-second feeling that I've been chasing since before. I understood what chasing meant before I knew the cost. The rodeo dust don't care about the buckles that you've lost. Rodeo dust kicking up around my boots. Rodeo dust deep down to my roots. 8 seconds is forever when you're holding on that tight. Rodeo dust underneath the arena light. Rodeo dust, cheering crowd and rattling gate. Rodeo dust, chasing down my fate. Every bruise and every scar, every trophy that I've won. Rodeo dust taught me who I am beneath that setting sun. My wife begs me to quit some nights, says I'm too old for this game. Says the buckles on the wall aren't worth the risk, aren't worth the pain. Maybe she's right, maybe my body's telling me the same. But there's a fire in that arena that I can't seem to tame. I tell her one more season, one more chance to make it right, one more ride to prove I've still got something left to fight. She just shakes her head and packs my gear, drives me to the show. For she knows rodeo dust runs deeper than she'll ever know. Some men chase the money, some men chase the fame, but I've been chasing something that ain't got a proper name. It's the silence for the whistle, it's the roar that follows through. It's proving to that bull, that crowd, and mostly proving to myself I still could do what my daddy did before me, what his daddy did the same. Rodeo dust is a bloodline more than it will ever be a game. And when I'm too old to ride there, I'll still smell that arena air and know that rodeo dust is something that will always still be there. My son's out in the practice ring, riding sheep at only 6. Already got that look about him, already got the itch. I wanna tell him walk away, find something safe to do, but I know that rodeo dust is calling to him too. So I'll teach him like my daddy taught me, careful, patient, true. Teach him how to fall down safely, how to see her right on through. Maybe he'll ride further than I ever got to go. Rodeo dust passing down, generation to generation, row by row. Rodeo dust kicking up around my boots, rodeo dust deep down to my roots. Every bruise and every scar, every trophy that I've won, rodeo dust taught me who I am beneath that setting sun. Setting sun. Rodeo dust. Still riding, still proud to cry. Friday night we'd pile in the bed of Daddy's old work truck, tune the radio to the country station, trusting to our luck that the signal wouldn't fade before the song we loved would end. Tailgate down, stars coming out, surrounded by our friends. No fancy plans, no money spent, just gravel roads and gasoline. The kind of Friday nights that felt like living in a dream. We talk about our futures, talk about the girls we like. Tailgate radio playing soft beneath that country night. Now those friends are scattered wide, careers and kids and towns. Some of us still talk some weeks, some we've slowly lost around. But every time I hear that station, every time an old song plays, I'm 17 again out there, back in those tailgate days. I bought my own truck recently. First thing that I did was tune the radio to that station, park it like we always did. My own kids climb up in the bed now, asking what it's all about. I tell them about the tailgate nights, tell them what it's all about. Tailgate radio, playing soft and slow. Tailgate radio, everywhere we go. Gravel roads and gasoline, stars up in the sky. Tailgate radio, watching summer go by. Tailgate radio, old songs on replay. Tailgate radio never fades away. Every friend and every summer, every station that we found. Tailgate radio, that's the sweetest sound around. They tore that station down last year, replaced by something new. Corporate voices, targeted ads, nothing like we used to do. But I still got the memory, still got the frequency somewhere, playing quiet in my heart when I need to go back there. Sometimes progress takes the things that mattered most to us, leaves us holding memories, leaves us holding on to trust that somewhere out there someone else remembers just the same. Tailgate radio nights, holding on to what remains. There's a station that don't broadcast except in memory and mind. It plays the songs of every summer that we ever left behind. It's tuned into a frequency that only the heart can find. Tailgate radio still playing somewhere in a quieter time. And when my kids grow up and scatter like my own friends scattered wide, I hope they've got a tailgate memory that they carry deep inside. Something soft to hold on to when the whole world moves too fast. Tailgate radio taught me some things are built to last. I ran into an old friend recently, gray hair, same old grin. We sat down on his tailgate, let the old times in, and turned the radio on his phone now. Same old song somehow. We talked for hours like no time had passed between right then and now. That's the thing about those tailgate nights, they never really end. They just wait for you to find them, wait for you to bend back into that 17-year-old who had the whole world in his hand. Tailgate radio still playing, somewhere out there still grand. Tailgate radio, playing soft and slow. Tailgate radio, everywhere we go. Every friend and every summer, every station that we found. Tailgate radio, that's the sweetest sound around. Sweetest sound, Tailgate radio. Still playing, still ours. 6 days a week I punch the clock at the factory down the road. Sunday's the only day I get to set aside my heavy load. Church in the morning, family after, maybe a ball game on TV. That's the whole extent of luxury that this working man can see. My hands are rough from turning bolts, my back is bent from strain. But Sunday morning coffee makes it all feel worth the pain. Blue collar Sunday, quiet Sunday, resting up before the week. Blue collar Sunday is the only kind of rest a man like me can see. My daddy worked that same old factory 30 years without complaint. Taught me that a working man's the backbone, not some kind of saint. Just someone showing up each morning, doing what needs to be done, finding pride in honest labor underneath the working sun. He passed last spring from all those years of breathing in that dust, but he passed with dignity intact, passed with everybody's trust. That's the legacy he left me, more than money, more than land. Blue collar Sunday taught me how to be an honest man. My wife works just as hard as me, different kind of heavy load, raising kids and running errands down that same old gravel road. Sundays when we finally sit, finally breathe, finally rest, watch our kids run through the yard, watch the sunset in the west. We don't have much, but we have enough, enough to get us through, enough to raise our family right, enough to see it through. Blue collar Sunday isn't fancy, isn't much to shout about, but it's the one day of the week where all the worry gets locked out. Blue collar Sunday, resting up my bones. Blue collar Sunday, finally home. 6 days of grinding, one day to just be. Blue collar Sunday sets this whole family free. Blue collar Sunday, Orphe and the church bell ring. Blue collar Sunday, simple honest thing. Work Working hands deserve a rest. Working hearts deserve some peace. Blue collar Sunday, that's my one true release. They don't write songs about the factory. They don't write songs about the grind. But somebody's gotta build the things that this whole country is built to find. Somebody's gotta turn the bolts. Somebody's gotta pour the steel. Blue collar Sunday is the payment for a week of working real. It ain't glamorous, it ain't easy, it ain't gonna make the news, but there's a dignity in showing up that this whole country cannot lose. And on Sunday, when I'm resting with my family by my side, I know that 6 days of hard labor bought me one day of quiet pride. My son's about to graduate, unsure of what comes next. I tell him factory work ain't shameful, tell him not to feel perplexed about a path that doesn't look like what they show you on the screen. There's honor in an honest trade, more than most folks have ever seen. I hope he finds his own Sunday, whatever that may be. Someday of rest that he's earned through his own honesty. Blue collar Sunday isn't just about the work I do. It's about passing on a legacy of what an honest life looks like too. Blue collar Sunday, resting up my bones. Blue collar Sunday, finally home. Working hands deserve a rest. Working hearts deserve some peace. Blue collar Sunday, that's my one true release. True release. Blue collar Sunday, finally. Rest in heaven. Highway 9 runs 2 lanes wide from the county line to town, past the fields and past the church house, past the old grain mill grounds. I've driven it 1,000 times, know every curve by heart, know exactly where the deer cross, know it from the very start. It's not much to look at on a map, just an ordinary road, but it's carried every chapter of the story that I've told. Every heartbreak, every homecoming, every midnight drive alone. Highway 9 has always been the closest thing I've had to home. I learned to drive on Highway 9, my daddy in the seat, teaching me to trust the road beneath my nervous feet. I drove it to my wedding day, drove it to say goodbye to folks I loved who passed away beneath that country sky. Every mile marker holds a memory, every bend holds a name. Highway 9 has seen my whole life, watched it stay the same, and changing all the ways that matter, watch me grow and learn. Highway 9 keeps waiting patient for wherever I return. They talk about expanding it 4 lanes instead of 2. Faster traffic, quicker travel, nothing slow gets to come through. And maybe that's the way of progress, maybe that's just how it goes. But something's gonna disappear when that highway finally grows. The slow pace of a Sunday drive, the time to think things through, the chance to see the fields go by the way I used to do. I'm not against the progress, I just hope somebody knows that Highway 9 was more than concrete, more than how the traffic flows. Highway 9, 2 lanes wide, carried me on every ride from the county line to home. Highway 9, I'm never alone. Highway 9, gravel shoulder, faded line. Highway 9, every mile is mine, every heartbreak, every prayer. Highway 9, I've driven everywhere. There's a rhythm in a 2-lane highway that the interstate never knows. It's the pace of a small town Sunday, it's the pace of how the country grows. Highway 9 don't rush a soul, don't demand you drive too fast. It just carries you home gentle like a memory from the past. And when I'm old and can't drive it, I hope my kids still find their way down that same old 2-lane highway on some ordinary day, carrying their own stories, same as I have carried mine. Highway 9 will still be waiting, patient, steady, 2 lanes wide. I drove my daddy's casket down that highway one last time. Every business closed their windows, every flag along the line stood at half-mast as we passed by a small town showing its respect. Highway 9 became a chapel for the moment in effect. I understood right then and there what that old highway meant. It wasn't just a road for driving, it was where our whole life. Every joy and every sorrow, every single thing that's true. Highway 9 has always carried me, and I hope it carries you. Highway 9, 2 lanes wide, carried me on every ride, every heartbreak, every prayer. Highway 9, I've driven everywhere, driven everywhere. Highway 9, 2 lanes forever. I've worn the same pair of boots for going on 15 years. Grizzled them twice, replaced the laces, wiped away the tears. They've stood beside me at the altar, stood beside me at the grave, stood beside me through the good times and the ones I couldn't save. My jeans are faded, almost white now, worn through at the knee, but there's a comfort in the wearing that a new pair couldn't be. Cowboy boots and faded jeans, that's the uniform I wear. Not for fashion, not for showing, just for living, just for care. My daddy wore the same two things, said comfort beats a trend. Said a man don't need much clothing if his character's a friend. To honesty and hard work, to showing up and being true. Cowboy boots and faded jeans, that's all he ever knew. I used to think it old-fashioned, used to want the latest style, but I understand him better now, understand it took a while to learn that what you're wearing matters less than what you do. Cowboy boots and faded jeans, simple, honest through and through. I bought my boy his first pair recently, watched him break them in, watched him scuff them up on gravel, watched him start to grin. The way that boots start telling stories once you wear them enough, every scratch and every scar making something soft from something tough. He asked me why I never buy the newest boots in style. I told him that a story's worth is measured not in newness but in mile after mile of honest walking, honest living, honest ground. Cowboy boots and faded jeans, that's the only truth I've found. Cowboy boots and faded jeans, that's the only thing I need. Cowboy boots and faded jeans, that's my only creed. Not about the fashion, not about the show. Cowboy boots and faded jeans, everywhere I go. Cowboy boots and faded jeans, worn in honest truth. Cowboy boots and faded jeans, that's the man I am to you. Every scuff and every tear, every mile that I have been, cowboy boots and faded jeans, that's the skin I'm in. There's a wisdom in the wearing of a boot that's broken in. There's an honesty in denim that's been faded thick and thin. It ain't about the money, it ain't about the name. It's about the years of living that refuse to be the same. As some story bought at full price, never lived, never worn. Cowboy boots and faded jeans are a story being born every single day I wear them, adding one more chapter through. Cowboy boots and faded jeans, that's a story built for you. Someday these boots will pass on to my son or to his son. Faded jeans folded careful when my wearing days are done. I hope they understand the story woven into every thread. Every mile I ever walked, every prayer I ever said. Cowboy boots and faded jeans outlive the man who wore them first. They carry on the story, carry on reverse to verse. That's the closest thing to legacy a simple man can leave. Cowboy boots and faded jeans, that's all I need to believe. Cowboy boots and faded jeans, that's the only thing I need. Cowboy boots and faded jeans, that's my only creed. Every scuff and every tear, every mile that I have been, cowboy boots and faded jeans, that's the skin I live. Skin I'm in. Faded jeans. There's a dance hall on the county road, been standing 80 years. Wooden floor worn smooth from dancing, walls that held our joys and fears. Every Friday night it opens, band tunes up around 8. Whole county comes together, forgets about the things that wait. Outside from Monday morning, outside the working week, that dance hall is the closest thing to magic we can see. I met my wife there dancing, night to 87 summer night. Never left that dance floor since, never lost that firefly light. Old Mr. Hendricks played the fiddle every single week for years. Taught half the county how to two-step, wiped away our fears of looking foolish on that floor, of getting the steps wrong. He said the dance floor don't judge nobody, just wants to hear a song. He passed a few years back, but his grandson picked it up. Same fiddle, same old song, same way of filling up that dance hall with a feeling that no bar or club could ever hold. Dance hall memories keep building, generation story told. My daughter had her first dance there, nervous, 16 years old. Some boy asked her for a two-step, and I watched the story unfold. The same way it unfolded for her mama years before. I stood there at the sideline, felt my heart wide open sore. With every kind of feeling that a father's heart can hold, pride and love and worry, watching my own story told. Again through her laughter, through her clumsy, joyful feet, that dance hall keeps on giving every generation something sweet. Dance hall memories, wooden floor and fiddle sound. Dance hall memories, best place in this town. Every Friday night the whole county comes alive. Dance hall memories, that's how we survive. Dance hall memories, two-step and a slow song too. Dance hall memories, me and you. Every generation dancing on that same old floor. There's a magic in a dance hall that a nightclub never knows. It's not about the lightning, it's about the way it grows. A community together on a Friday summer night, underneath a string of lanterns, underneath the fiddle's light. Every heartbreak gets forgotten for at least a little while. Every worry gets suspended by a partner and a smile. Dance hall memories don't fade the way that fashion always does. They just keep on being timeless because of what a dance floor does. They almost tore it down in 2003, termites in the beam, but the county rallied round it, wouldn't let it in that dream. Raised the money, fixed the floorboards, kept that fiddle music alive, because some places matter deeper than just buildings that survive. That's the thing about a dance hall, it's not really made of wood. It's made of every story, every memory, every chord. Amendment that got born there, every love that got its start. Dance hall memories live forever deep inside this county's heart. Dance hall memories, wooden floor and fiddle sound. Dance hall memories, best place in this town. Every generation dancing on that same old floor. Dance hall memories, always asking for one more. Dance hall memories, still dancing, still alive. Dance hall memories. Grandpa ran the local station for 35 long years. Voice like gravel over honey, calmed 100,000 fears. Play the hits and read the weather, read the local news at noon. Told us when the crops were coming, told us when to watch the moon. For a frost that hurt the harvest, told the county what to know. That little station was the heartbeat of the place we called our home. Every farmer had it playing, every kitchen, every truck. Grandpa's voice woke up the county. Grandpa's voice brought us good luck. He let me sit inside the booth some Saturdays after school. Taught me how to run the boards, taught me every rule about respecting every listener, about telling only truth. Said a radio man's got a duty deeper than his youth. Might understand at 17, sitting there beside him proud, watching him hold a whole county's ear without ever getting loud. He never chased the fame or money, chased instead to be of use. That's the kind of man he was, no reason and no excuse. The station's automated now, algorithms picking songs. No human voice to tell you when the weather's going wrong. No human voice to know your name, to know your family's story. No human voice connecting all that county's fate and glory. I understand that progress moves the way it always will, but something got lost in translation. Something got lost still when they replaced Grandpa's gravel voice with something automated. Grandpa's radio station in my heart stays celebrated. Grandpa's radio station. Voice like gravel, voice like gold. Grandpa's radio station. Stories always told. Every farmer, every family, every truck out on the road. Grandpa's radio station carried half the county's load. Grandpa's radio station, 35 years strong. Grandpa's radio station never played a wrong song without a reason, never spoke without a heart. Grandpa's radio station still living in my heart. Some things can't be automated, some things need a human voice, a voice that knows your struggles, a voice that knows your choice between the harvest and the hardship, between the heartbreak and the joy. Grandpa understood that calling better than most men employed. In their whole career of working, he gave a county its own sound, a place to turn to every morning, a place where comfort could be found. And though the tower's still standing, broadcast and computerized, I still hear his voice on Sundays, somewhere deep behind my eyes. I found his old cassette recordings, boxes in my mama's shed, hours of him reading weather, hours of him instead chasing fame, just serving people, one broadcast at a time. I play them for my kids some evenings, let his voice still climb through our living room like it used to climb through half the county wide. Grandpa's radio station may be gone, but he's still my guide for what it means to use a voice for something more than gain. Grandpa's radio station taught me love isn't hard to explain. Grandpa's radio station, voice like gravel, voice like gold. Grandpa's radio station, stories always told, sung without a reason, never spoke without a heart. Grandpa's radio station, still living in my heart, living in my heart. Grandpa's station, still love black skin, still. I wrote her letters back in college, actual pen and paper mail. Told her all about my days while she was miles down that trail of nursing school in the city, chasing dreams I couldn't hold. We were old school even then, before old school got old. No texting, no quick calling, just the patience of the post, waiting for her handwriting. That's the thing I love the most. Old school sweetheart, patient love, built on words and time. Old school sweetheart taught me patience is a kind of right. 30 years of marriage now, still write her notes sometimes. Leave them on the counter, folded up in simple rhymes. She still keeps every letter that I sent her all those years. Boxes of our whole love story, boxes full of joys and fears that we shared across the distance, shared across the years since then. Old school sweetheart, still my sweetheart now and always, amen. Some folks say romance died with all these phones and fast connection, but old school love just moves slower, moves with more reflection. My grandkids think it's funny that we still don't text at all. Say we're stuck back in the old days, say we're missing every call of modern love and modern dating, all the apps and all the speed. I tell them love was never about how fast you feel a need. It's about the waiting, wanting, choosing somebody each day. Old school sweetheart taught me that in her own patient way. Maybe someday they'll understand what took me years to learn, that the slowest kind of loving is the one for which you yearn. Old school sweetheart, patient love and paper mail. Old school sweetheart, never let me fail. 30 years of choosing her, 30 years of choosing true. Old school sweetheart, that's my whole life through. Old school sweetheart, slow and steady, kind and real. Old school sweetheart, that's the way that love should feel.
not about the speed of it, about the depth instead. Old school sweetheart, till we're old and gray and wed. There's a wisdom in the waiting that this fast world can't provide. There's a beauty in the patience of a slow and steady tide. Old school sweetheart taught me something that I carry every day. Love ain't measured in the speed of how quick it comes your way. It's measured in the choosing over decades, over years. It's measured in the staying through the joys and through the fears. Old school sweetheart is a lesson that this modern world forgot. Slow and steady wins the loving, even when the world says not. She's older now, so am I, but the letters still get wrote, even if it's just a birthday card, even just a note saying I still choose you, saying I still care. Old school sweetheart, that's a love that's always, always there. I hope our grandkids find a love like ours someday, somehow. Slow and steady, patient, real, the kind that we know how to build across a whole lifetime, brick by brick and day by day. Old school sweetheart, that's the love that never fades away. Old school sweetheart, patient love and paper mail. Old school sweetheart, never let me fail. 30 years of choosing her, 30 years of choosing true. Old school sweetheart, that's my whole life through. Whole life through. Old school sweetheart, still choosing, still you.
There's an echo in the diner, there's an echo in the rain, there's an echo in the highway, there's an echo when we sing. Every trucker, every cowboy, every worker, every soul, every dance hall, every radio, every story ever told. These are more than country ballads, these are echoes of a time when love was slow and patient, when the songs were built to rhyme. With honest living, honest working, honest loving through it all. Southern echoes, old school style, answering the calling call. From the neon diner nights to rodeo dust in the rain, from Highway 9 to dance halls where the fiddle used to sing. Every truck and every letter, every boot worn thin and true, every story's got an echo living deep inside of you. The South don't fade with time or trends, it echoes strong and true in every hymn and every heartbreak, in the things we say and do. These ballads aren't just melodies, they're the sound of who we are. Southern echoes, old school living, like a soft and steady star. So here's to every dance hall, every diner, every road, every rodeo, every letter, every heavy working load. These are the songs that raised us. These are the ones that heal. These are the timeless Southern echoes, built on everything that's real. And long after we are gone, this sound will carry on. Southern echoes, old school, ringing forward from dusk into dawn. Every generation adding their own verse, their own part. Southern echoes, old school living, echoing in every heart. Southern echoes, old school sound, hear it echo all around. Every story, every song. Southern echoes carries on. Southern echoes, slow and true, living in me, living in you. Every generation's part. Southern echoes in the heart. Let the highways keep on echoing. Let the dance halls carry sound. Let the old school Southern stories travel far as they are found. In the hearts of every listener, in the soul of everyone. Southern echoes never silence, long after the setting sun. This is more than just a channel. This is more than just a song. This is a whole way of living that we're passing right along. Old school love and old school labor, old school patience, old school pride. Southern echoes, old school, always, never leave and never deny. So play it in your kitchen, play it driving down the road, play it working, play it resting, play it under any load. Let the old school Southern spirit remind you what is true, that the slowest, steadiest loving is the strongest kind there's two. Southern echoes, old school always, echoing since the very start, carrying every diner, dance hall, highway deep within your heart. This is our 10th song of this collection, but it's really just one part of the echo we keep building, one that's rooted in the heart. Southern echoes, old school sound, hear it echo all around. Every generation's part. Southern echoes in the heart. In the heart. Southern echoes, old school, forever.